Good morning. I don't know who you are, but welcome in. We're just doing a live as we decided to take our grandson over to his friends about 30 miles away. So welcome, welcome. I can't see any chats. So let me see if that. I can't see that. Hi, welcome in. This is Linda from Another Time. And Richard. And Bianca. And Mikey's in the back. You want to say hi, Mikey? Okay, he doesn't want to say hi. But we're just out taking a drive. And we thought we'd just take you along. Heading to a little town called Rhiney. Whoops, there you go. Rhineyville is very small and yeah, so there's not a lot there. I'll go ahead and turn you around so you can see what Rhineyville. We're not close to it. We're towards our neck of the woods, but it's about a 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive, something along that lines. We have a lot of these narrow, windy roads along the way that are just terrifying in the winter if there's snow, because there's nothing but hillside on each side of them, and you can see all the hills that we have here in Kentucky. They're, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but they're everywhere. And so all along these roads you have these embankments, these outlying areas. I'll just turn it this way so you can see. It's some beautiful country, but that's the hazards of living in the country, are the roads. So I just want to welcome anybody in that just came in. We're just taking our grandson to his friends. We've been celebrating the holidays, and it's been busy. We kind of get a break for a couple of days, which is nice. And then our other son's going to be coming up this weekend, and his wife, girlfriend, wife. Wife to be, fiance. That's the word I was looking for. You see all these churches. There's probably 5 churches on this little stretch of road, which is about 5 miles. Lots of hills. Hills and livestock, that's what you get in Kentucky. And tobacco. Lots of tobacco. So, how was your holidays? Why don't you tell us about your holidays? Let me see if I can get these chats up. There's a place to put them on this horizontal feed, so I guess I won't be doing that, but I'm going to plug my phone in so that I have plenty of battery. Another curve. So it's pretty sharp one. And you can go different directions. I lost my connection for a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so that's expected out here, and you may lose it again. But like I said, welcome anyway. And I don't know who's all in here, but whoever you are, I thank you for coming. Just trying to do that thing and some hours to get monetized. So welcome.
Sorry.
No, I think they said we're expecting to get back like this afternoon.
Yeah.
Late this afternoon, maybe evening even.
Well, we were fortunate enough they came and spent a couple of days with us. Really miss them, and when they come, it's a very joyous occasion.
Yeah, it's a real blessing. Have all family about that. Just out in the sticks and cell services out here. So it makes it rough. Yeah, I've kind of got you so you can see some of the scenery, and while I'm talking, stitching it up. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Yeah, we're just taking a drive, and like I said, it's kind of barren out here. It's nice, but there's not a whole lot out here. Ariel, hey, sorry about that. But most of the time there's no cell service, and at least on this little stretch of road, I don't know how people get along, because we've had several different carriers and it's always been the same. So their cell service is pretty spotty out here. There's a whole area that is just, thank you, stitching it up. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. All of you, please make sure you do hit the thumbs up button. We're just taking a drive after the holidays. How was your holidays? Did you have a lot of guests over to your house? Did you do a lot of cooking? You get the gifts that you wanted for Christmas? How was your holidays? Just leave a comment below on how it was for you. So the comments are popping up on the screen now, so I can see them, which are nice. I think that is stitching it up. I gotta give them the credit, because I don't know. I don't think I did it. So this is Kentucky. It's kind of south central Kentucky, southwestern central Kentucky. Yeah, because technically we live in western Kentucky, right on the border to central Kentucky, and but we live probably
southern part of it.
In the southern part of it. Yeah. Now our son, he lives way southern. He lives almost on the closer to the border of Tennessee and whatever. Tennessee. So he lives further south than us. And we're actually heading kind of northwest or northeast right now. Our weather is really, really warm outside. It's 55 degrees. We had torrential rains move through this morning, and then they were gone within 45 minutes. And it was the same system that caused all the tornadoes yesterday, I believe, down south. I'm thankful we didn't have the bad weather, so. I can't remember what this area is called. Do you remember?
Hudsonville?
Hudsonville, yeah, I think it's Hudsonville. Somebody has an outhouse out there in the woods, probably for hunting. Or farming. I don't know what it is. But it's definitely an outhouse. It's not a blind. Unless they converted it to a blind, which they could have done. building on. Yeah, hopefully you can see some of the land and the houses and stuff. Most of them aren't that special, but you know, they're still fun to see. So we're in the midst of celebrating Hanukkah, as everyone knows, and we're going to be doing night 3 this evening, and it'll be a much quieter night. We've had lots of family up, and we're, like I said, we're going to have more family up. Bye. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And yeah, so it'll be fun. It goes for 8 nights, and 8 nights rather than one night of Christmas or one day of Christmas. This goes for 8 nights, and there's lots of food and celebration and festivities for the whole week. So by the end of the week, you're kind of exhausted. And I'm fighting a little bit of a cold today, so keep struggling with getting over this and getting to my voice. This little town is called, what is it? Oh, this is called, oh, I can't remember the name of it. Custer. That's Custer. And it has all these just little white houses. It must have been a single farm at one time, and the whole farm was family or something. They divided it all up, and all the houses are white with black trim. And so now there's a Family Dollar there. There is a Custer General Store, gas station, and I think there's a post office, and that's it. So it's a tiny little town. We're going into a different county now. This county is called Hardin, and all of the names around here are big family names. Not our family, but big families, founding father family names. So you have the Hardins, and you have the Purdy's, and the Talls, and I can't remember some of the others, but there's some big settlers that settled in this area. And so you see a lot of the streets, a lot of the schools, a lot of the different facilities all named after these founding fathers, like you do in most little towns, rural areas. Kentucky is a beautiful state to live in, and we love living here. If you're just visiting, stopping in, make sure you give me a thumbs up and leave a little comment as to where you're from. Hi, Ariel. Yeah. It's good to see you. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you get a chance, Ariella, I need you to email me at my email address found in my description box on my channel page, if you would, please. Okay, we're coming up on a wide load, so the flags are up. I think I could say Kentucky looks like any state, flatter land, but it's more towards Missouri and that out west and towards the southwest. This property over here, you're seeing over here, it's actually a game reserve, or part of a game, not a game reserve, but a private hunt club or whatever those are. They do private huntings. People pay a lot of money and go hunt, which to me in Kentucky would be kind of silly because we have so many deer. We're one of the higher states with population of white-tailed deer in the United States. So I guess if you wanted to hunt something else, yeah, you know, people we see tons and tons of dead deer lying on the road that have been hit by vehicles. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up, whoever you were. I hope you leave a comment. Whoever's here, just let me know you're here and leave a little comment below from where you're from. Or if you're another YouTube channel, just say hey. Hi, Simply Jan Homestead. I'm so thankful you're here. We're going to take Mikey to his friends in a little town called Rineyville. So I was working on some videos, and then he let us know that he was going to be spending the night at his friend's house. So we're driving him there at the last minute. You know how that goes. And so, yeah, we're taking all the back roads, and I'm constantly losing my signal, so it's not too it's not too secure that I'm going to be doing a constant live, but I thought I'd do one and take advantage of it, and hopefully some people would get on and get to see some of the scenery. I hope you can see it okay. Ariel, I just got your little message. So anyway, I'm gonna be emailing you, Ariella. That's why I wanted you to email me, so that I can have your email address. Yeah. So this is all farmland out here. Farm and cattle. Most people raise cattle out here. There are some sheep farmers out here, but that's about all you see. Thanks, Jan. I saw that too. I'm watching the little things flash on my phone as we're driving. Jan's doing a great job at being a moderator, and I'm so thankful. Here we go. Yeah, I saw that, Ariella. Thank you. You're welcome, Jan. I love you. You know we do. Totally appreciate you. You don't even know how much. Like I was saying, my voice is it gets better and then it gets worse. I felt like thank you, felt like I have a cold all over again this morning. It's probably because it's been so busy and hectic, and with all the people and all the family and celebrations, it kind of takes a toll on you when you get to be our age. wears you out a little faster. You gotta have more naps, more sleep, and I did not get sleep last night. I think our grandsons, Mikey and Carson, they were up until, yeah, the busy schedule has been crazy, but they were up. I don't know if Mikey was up, but at 4:30, Carson was coming out to get a drink of water, and Mikey was up at 2:30, for sure that I know, because they were playing like boys do when people are around, when they get to see each other. Cousins having a good time. They loved it. We loved it. We had so much fun with our kids. Just a blast. And like I said, they'll all be back except for Trenton and Fallon won't be back this weekend, but our other son and his fiance will be here this weekend along with our other family. So we'll still have a busy schedule, which will be nice, but because they haven't been able to come and share Hanukkah with us yet, so we're excited about that. And we do have a son out in Washington State, and he and his family, he has 6 children, and yeah, it's kind of rainy, drizzly here today too, Jan, but it's not cold. It's 55, so the wind was picking up, but it looks like it's calmed down a lot. But he has 6 children and 2 grandchildren, so we have 2 great-grandchildren out there. Actually, we have 3 great-grandchildren out there. And they just can't make the trip out here. You know, they have a big family. And hey, Mikey, Jan said hi. He said hi, Jan. He's not lifting his head up. He's got his head in a game right now, or on his phone or something. Just wave to her. Now we got the garbage truck doing the garbage, so we're slowing way down. Now I'll turn you around, you can see the guys hard at work. There you go. So I just want to thank everybody, and I want to remind everybody, you have to make sure that you go to the live on the 14th of January, because we're going to have the big $250 giveaway. So make sure that you're there for that. It's at 6 p.m. on our channel. And additionally, please be sure that you join the new Wednesday night lineup. I don't know what we're calling it yet, but it's a Wednesday night lineup. And it's going to be Heather at, oh gosh, my mind just went blank. Hi, Gail. Wednesday night lineup is going to be Heather at what time? Do you guys remember? And oh gosh, my mind is terrible. Oh, Ariel has said hi too. Anyway, there's a lineup, and I'm going to get you all that information and the channels, and so you'll be sure to go to them and watch them all. But on Wednesday nights, I'm doing a live where we are talking about your childhood and the wonderful nostalgic memories that you have of your childhood, because everyone has different memories and things that touched their heart and made them the person they are today. And so it's called Growing Up in Another Time. And or growing up with another time. And I hope you go over to that and watch that every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And it'll be a lot of fun. And I will be reaching out to some of you to be my guest so that I can interview you about your childhood. So if you're interested, just send me an email, because I'm trying to fill up a schedule for the month of January, and Jan is going to be our first guest, and I'm excited about that because I know Jan's probably got lots and lots of childhood memories, and yeah, so I can hardly wait. It'll be fun because there'll be some that people that you may not know at all be interviewing, and then there'll be some that you'll know very well, and so it'll be a lot of fun. And there's just a lot of stuff coming up in January. I know Butler Family Farms has a giveaway as well, and then there's a lot of collaboration giveaways that are taking place, and I don't have any of those in front of me yet. When to remember those. Jen says she's old too and has a lot of memories, and that's it. When you're older like us, we do have a lot of memories. And yeah, Gail, some people's memories of their childhood are not going to necessarily be good, but not all of those memories are bad, because some of the memories that you may have had that were good memories maybe not have been in your home, but they may have been in your school or with a friend or at somebody's house or whatever. And I just think, it gives people an opportunity, another garbage truck, sorry. It gives people an opportunity to reminisce about their childhood, share something about their childhood, and that it may touch someone else that had a similar childhood memory, and it's all about that warm and fuzzy feeling that makes people feel good. Because not all my childhood memories were good either. I have a lot of not so good ones. Yeah, Ariella. But there's always, I mean, I could tell you some not so good memories, but I don't want to do that. And I just look at people change. People do what they can do at the time, usually with the tools that they have, the emotional and mental tools that they have, even the physical tools that they have. And if they haven't learned, other ways to deal with things and put other tools in their toolbox, they're only going to do what they can do. And so I think that's why when you see families that have children with big age gaps, that the younger children say, well, our childhood was good. We loved our childhood, because the parents have developed better tools. They have more tools and a more selection, a wider selection of tools to use. And they have more experience under their belt. And so, yeah, we all made a ton of mistakes as a parent growing up, because I was a kid growing up as a parent, if that makes any sense. But it's the truth. I was young, I was inexperienced, and some of my children's memories of childhood was entirely different than I remember it, but that's usually how it is. And whether their memories are correct or not, they're still their memories, and you can't take that away from them. You can try to correct it, but they're always going to remember it that way. I know I do. As a child, when I was a child, I remember it. And I think, like I was saying yesterday to some of the ladies, even at my age, and I'm 67 years old, almost 68 in June, and at my age, my mind feels like a young girl. Okay? It just feels like a young girl. I don't feel old in my mind. I don't feel, and so I still think a lot of my memories like when I was a young girl. Now I have more wisdom, more experience, and understand that, excuse me, I had to take a drink. Understand that some of those memories weren't accurate, but, you know, I've been corrected by my sister and brothers many times. They were the ones that told me, yeah, it is true. I mean, it happens over and over again. And so sometimes, I mean, we can hold on to a grudge over something that was so inaccurate just because Gail said, oh, definitely my younger brother and sister had more good memories. It's fading out before I can read it all, Gail, but yeah. And so what we see is black and white in our mind as we've been raised as children and go into adulthood, and it's like this for everybody. It shapes us and forms us as the human being we are today. But it necessarily wasn't accurate. So it's up to us as adults to figure out what was and what wasn't. Yep, exactly. So that's, what growing up is. You learn to take responsibility for your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts and put those in the most accurate perspective as you can. And, because realistically, I say it all the time. I've told my kids and everybody this, I'm not responsible for making anybody mad. Or is anybody else responsible for making me mad or sad or happy or glad? I'm responsible for those feelings. If I don't feel that, or if I get angry at somebody, it's because I got angry, not because they made me angry. And that's a hard thing to learn. A lot of people blame. It's easier to blame. It's harder to look introspectively at yourself and take hold of those feelings. So that's what I wanted to do with this new live, is just an opportunity for people to share some of their pleasant memories, be a blessing to others so that they can it touches everybody. Yes, I love it too. It just touches everybody because everybody can relate. And some of the older people that you get to interview and you hear their stories and you really understand it really was another time. And so it's so fitting for my channel name, and another time, that why not do this kind of a show. The other thing I'm really excited about, and I'm not going to tell you, but there's going to be a big announcement coming. Simply Jan and myself sometime soon. And after we work out the kinks, we're going to be making this big announcement. Is that not right, Jan? A lot of people who weren't my own.
Okay, where's the school at, Mikey?
Huh? Okay, hold on a minute. We got to figure out where the school's at. What's the address, Mikey? Okay, I had to turn the mic off for a minute because I had to get the address for where we need to drop him off at. Absolutely, it's going to be fun. Yeah, we have a fun live. Now, see, that one's going to be a little more serious than what I was talking about, but the one that Jan and I are going to be doing, it's a fun one. Can hardly wait. I'm looking for this road for this live. We just pulled into the little post office here. Look how tiny this is. This is Rhineyville. It's so cute. Have a little bank. Look at that nice little farm over there. It's so pretty, right behind the bank. I'm sure this was all farmland, and then they bought some of this property right in front of it. Bank probably offered them a good deal. Yeah, so we're just stopping to get the address to where we need to go. Yes, Ariella, you are. Jan is entirely right. She's totally correct.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving. In 1/10 of a mile, turn right.
Okay, so now we have the navigation on. And I'm going to show you this town. Rhineyville Grill. Believe it or not, traffic's busy.
Turn right now.
There's a floor covering and the fire department. There's not a lot here. There's a gas station. And so we're just headed to the school. Over by the school. There's the school. They have a nice elementary school. Yes. So it's a nice little town. It's nice and clean and neat and tidy, and it's a nice little town. I am going to put you back up here if I can. I couldn't do it with what others have done to me. I didn't get to read all that. I'm so thankful for Jan and Gail being in here so they can read these for me and respond to them. Here we go. Should be okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of little brick homes. And in Kentucky, you'll see a lot of large grassy yards because
in 1/4 mile,
yards
turn
are
left
really
onto Vista
important in
Drive.
Kentucky.
Turn left now.
Oh, wow, that was a quick turn. Yeah, we're
In
close.
1/4 mile, turn right onto Blake Drive.
Not yet. Said in 1/4 mile. See if you follow your picture. Sorry. I'm being the navigator's navigator. Or the something along that line.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Turn right now.
I don't want it. I don't want
Yeah. So they got a nice little community here.
Your
Nice.
destination is ahead
I
on the
mean, he
left.
lives in a house that's called a mini mansion.
Huh?
His house is classified as a mini mansion.
A mini ranch?
Mini mansion.
Oh, a mini mansion?
All these houses are.
Oh. Yeah. They look like houses to me. Not like our house over on Blackjack, when we lived on Blackjack.
They have a basement.
Yeah,
They don't actually have a second story though. But their house has a lot more than half of these houses here.
it's about like our house on Blackjack.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's his house right there.
You never been here before?
Huh?
You been here before?
Yes, I've been to his house many times.
Well, you say you're pretty sure that's his house.
Which one, the yellow
Yes,
one?
the yellow,
Oh,
Oh, that's a nice house.
I think. That was positive. I mean, we just gotta read the number.
You
of
have arrived at your
mailboxes.
destination on the left.
361.
Is it 361? Yep, that's his house.
Okay. I need Google Maps when I drive. Yeah, I'd be lost without Google Maps, Ariella. I mean, you'd never find. Oh, here you go. We're
Make sure
tossing.
there's a grown up there.
Yeah. Here, do my live for me while I'm.
Yeah. I'll
Richard's
really-
doing the live.
No,
while
Richard.
I... Just talk to him while I take my grandson in.
You don't need to.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
Because we don't know who these people are. Your mother and father didn't say anything.
I know who they are.
Good. Oh boy. He doesn't understand that that's called being responsible. We don't want to just drop him off somewhere and we don't know who he's going to or. Kids just don't understand. I think they got it figured out.
Okay.
I was just saying we're being responsible because we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know these people, and even though Mikey supposedly comes here all the time, we've never brought him here, and we weren't even.
Just gonna drop him off somewhere.
Yeah, we weren't just gonna drop him off somewhere, so I had to go see if everything was accurate. Yeah. Okay, so Ariella said you're doing great, Richard.
Thank you. I'm tired.
Yeah, he is doing great, and I'm just so thankful that he's like coming in more and more and more and being part of the channel.
In 1/4 mile, turn left onto Sierra Drive.
Yeah, so it's nice, but it's a nice neighborhood. and Grandma answered the door, saw the grandson. So yeah, it was nice.
Gotta get home and feed animals.
Yeah.
Turn left now.
Yeah, we have to go home and feed animals and get that done and ready for night 3 of Hanukkah. So I'm probably going to end it here, and I just thank you guys for coming in. It was fun, but let me show you this nice little pond in this neighborhood. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Very
In
beautiful.
1/4 mile, turn right onto
Well, thank you,
Flushing Meadows
Jan. I
Drive.
appreciate you listening to me while you're folding laundry as I just sit and ramble and talk about things that, oh, it was pretty. Things that, yeah, I just don't know if they're accurate or not, but they're accurate for me.
Turn
So
right now.
yeah. We're turning right now. But I'm going to go ahead and end this, and thank you again. Make sure, if you haven't, leave a thumbs up. Ariella, thank you. Gail, thank you. Jan, thank you. I love you guys, and we sure appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Bye.